As a lifelong reader of National Geographic, I have been exposed to the world. As an artist with today's technology, I have been exposed to the people. Cut. As a lifelong reader of National Geographic, I have been exposed to the world. As an artist with today's technology, I have been exposed to people from all over the world. With this special issue, National Geographic has chosen to make us more involved in the world. I'll be jumping into this issue in an art way. I have chosen to use topics from certain pages and make my own issue. Sometimes I will use National Geographic's layout format. Sometimes I will use the title from a chosen page. Sometimes I will use an image from a chosen page. In no way am I affiliated with National Geographic, and in no way is it my intention to deface National Geographic. This is a fun art project. Please play along. Use the hashtag April Natgeo Art, all one word, as your posts. Thanks and enjoy. Me, Beth. And my Instagram is at 4x8 Paper Stuff if you want to see a close up. So let's get going. Alrighty. Tokyo. Walking Tokyo. Keep track of that oval passport stamp. Now, if you notice real quick, there were black lines, like jagged pieces of glass, superimposed. Although not really superimposed, but they were images on top of that image. Black lines, like shattered glass. I am going through some bins of paper. I don't know how many bins of paper I have. Do you guys have a lot of bins of paper? I am adding a bunch of color to this piece of watercolor paper here that was a scrap runoff somehow of probably just cleaning off paintbrushes. And those are all pieces of magazine color, but I love the composition of the paper. It's flimsy, it's wrinkly. This is sticker paper that I photocopied another sheet like I did just like this. So those are now stickers, and I've used some of them. There's hole punches where I've punched stuff out. I'm putting the hole punches on this sheet. This is an old piece of paper that I was practicing trees for a map. It's just stuff that you can clean off your desk with. Everything but the kitchen sink and that little section of purple stamped passport is going in on this thing. It is just providing a background with color. There's an old textbook page that I had watercolor all over. That's getting put in. I should have put the paper towel in too. Parking ticket wasn't going to work. That was the valet thing from the hotel. This is the paper that I used the other day. There's scraps left here. It's called kitchen sink paper. Another one of those pages that I painted with acrylic paper paint, and it makes the paper all crinkly. It's a grocery ad. It has to be recycled in this journal, so I'm recycling as much as I can. It's just called kitchen sink paper. Kitchen sink paper, that's what I'm going to call it. Kitchen sink paper. I love kitchen sink paper. And if it's not enough kitchen sink stuff going on it, then you add more with this yellow, don't mind my minion nightgown. Yeah, I was painting in my pajamas this morning. Bella got me these because the pocket has the word cranky on it. She thinks I'm cranky sometimes. Imagine somebody with kitchen sink paper being cranky. I don't think that's possible. I'm adding this luscious gold onto here. And then I'm adding Neo Color 2s onto here just because there's a tiny bit of white showing. Kitchen sink paper can't have white showing. That's the rule. So I added a little bit of black Stabilo in a couple little places. Just, it's another day, another piece of kitchen sink paper. That's what it is. That's all I can say. But it's what you do with the kitchen sink paper. In the end, I love this page. I was getting a little bored with the whole thing about right now. Like, yeah, I don't know. So I said, well, if you don't know what to do with it, you print it on vellum. Yes, there's my kitchen sink paper. There it is on vellum. Now the black shows up a lot more than I would have cared to have liked, but that's okay. It's okay. It's kitchen sink paper on vellum. So now it's beautiful paper. I took that, oh yeah, I did take that piece of Traveler's Notebook sticker stuff off because it's from Tokyo. I was going to put it on there. Oh, well, maybe tomorrow. But I'm going to do a trifold like it was in the magazine, but I need to fit it. The top is a little too long. So I get it in there, and I'm going to use this tape because it's actually better for vellum because once it's on there, you can't see it. There's some more stuff that came with those Traveler's Notebooks. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. I don't think so. Although I really kind of should have because it's Tokyo. I might go back and add something to this page. The kitchen sink might be worked on again. So anyhow, this tape does work better for vellum because you can't see it through the paper. And it makes your kitchen sink shine. Just shine. Although it's a pain to get off the backside. I just don't do it right. I know. So, oh, loving this. Loving this. I have to say, I love this. So how am I going to put those shattered glass-looking marks on here? Stabilo and a ruler. I just took my Stabilo all pencil and went across with thick black line. Oh, I love this page. In no random fashion, just kind of made it look like it was that same shattered stuff that they had. I love this. But now I got to put Walking in Tokyo on here somehow. And that little passport stamp. I forgot it was an oval, so I'm using these two pieces from the other day to make a triangle, a rounded triangle. But oh well, in my mind, the kitchen sink paper said it could be a rounded triangle. And then those are those little tiny letters, and I just spell walk. I love this page. I have to say. I really, did I already say that one time? I love this page. I really do. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to end it. Oh dear, my camera got a little wacko. Sorry about. Ooh, come back, camera. Come back. I end it with a couple of new blossoms in our yard that happened while we were gone. Spring is springing here. All these beautiful flowers. Hydrangeas. I don't know what those other tall things are that Ken planted, but our hydrangeas are just coming out. So, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow in National Geographic Art. Bye.